Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to prepare coconut rice. Coconut rice is prepared with dry coconuts and rice and other ingredients that I'm going to show you. Coconut rice can be eaten anytime and it is very easy and fast to prepare. Keep watching as I'm going to show you all the process and the ingredients you need to prepare this delicious coconut rice. These are the ingredients you need for preparing coconut rice. Here I have 2 derica of rice. I also have here 2 big size of coconuts. Remember, this coconut must be dry coconut. I also have here green beans, a very fresh one. I equally have here carrots. You can see the carrots, very fresh. You also need crayfish for the coconut rice. This is fresh pepper, both red and yellow. You also need some onions. You also need some seasoning cubes. And this is salt to taste. In this coconut rice, I've decided to use these 2 big size of coconuts. Remember, the coconut must be dry one. So I'm going to break these coconuts and cut it to pieces, blend it before the cooking will take place. This is how you remove coconut. You have to be careful because of the knife. Especially if the knife is sharp, you need to be extremely careful. After removing it, you have to cut it to pieces before blending. Before the blending, we need to wash it thoroughly so that there will be no sand particles in it. This is the coconut that I've just broken. I'm going to wash it after cutting it. You need to wash it 2 to 3 times so that there will be no sand particles in it. You can see that the coconut is very clean, so I'm going to blend it. While blending it, I'm going to cut my carrot and the green peas. Yeah, this is the coconut that we blended. You can see it becomes like a paste. So I'm going to add water and then sieve it out into a cooking pot. You need to add some water and then sieve it into your cooking pot. You need to sieve the coconut directly into your cooking pot that you are going to use in cooking the rice. Based on the quantity of rice that we need to cook, that is what determines the quantity of the coconut water that will be sieved. I'm going to add more water to this so that it will give me the desired quantity that I want. I'm still going to add more water because the quantity of the water that I need is not yet okay. You can see that the coconut is becoming to be whitish, meaning that there is no more milk in it. Whenever I'm preparing coconut rice, I like using the natural coconut and not the coconut powder, because this will give me the desired taste, the real taste of coconut rice. After sieving it, I'm not going to throw it away. You need to keep it. The reason for keeping this for now is so that when we are cooking the rice, if the rice is not soft enough, then instead of adding ordinary water, we need to wash this and then add to the rice so that it will be soft enough. The coconut water is on fire, and so I'm going to cover it and allow it to boil before I will add the ingredients. Yes, the coconut water is boiling very well, so I'm going to add pepper. I'm going to add crayfish, then the fish. I didn't show us fish earlier on. Then I'm going to add the chopped onions, and then I'm going to add some seasoning cubes. Then you need to stir all together. Then we need to add some salt. When adding the salt, you need to add the salt based on the quantity of the rice and the sauce that you have. You need to stir it and taste for salt.
Very delicious.
You need to allow it to cook for 1 minute before we add the rice. Yes, the sauce has boiled very well, so I'm going to taste it before adding the rice. I'm going to add the rice. Remember, I parboiled the rice a little, and so you need to parboil your rice very little, and then you add it. Then I have to cover it and allow it to cook until the water is dried. Then we check it. You need to check the rice. You can see that the water is getting dried. And so we are going to test the rice and see if it is soft. The rice is getting soft, so we are still going to allow it to cook for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you need to check the rice and see if it is soft enough. If it's not soft enough, we have to add some water and allow it to cook until it is soft enough to be eaten. Remember, the water that you need to add is not just an ordinary water. It is that coconut shaft that was remaining. Then we'll still have to sieve it a little and add to the rice. We need to cover it and allow it to cook until it is very soft for eating. Yes, my rice is cooking very well. Let me test it and see. Yes, now it's soft enough, and so I'm going to add the green beans and also add the carrots. After adding it this way, you need to allow it for 30 seconds before you turn it. Wow, you can see the coconut rice is getting ready. You can see the face is very inviting and nourishing. I have to turn it and then serve. My coconut rice is getting ready. Whenever you're preparing coconut rice, make sure you use the real coconut and not the coconut powder, because this will give you the real taste of coconut. The aroma is everywhere. I hope you can perceive the aroma. The coconut rice is ready, so I'm going to serve. My coconut rice is ready, and so you can see it very inviting and nourishing. I hope you have seen how I prepare this coconut rice. It's so easy and fast. Coconut is sold everywhere in the market, including the local markets or international markets. So go to your local markets or international markets, wherever you are, and look for dry coconut and prepare your coconut rice. It's very easy and fast to prepare. If you love this video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also share this video with your family and friends. See you in my next video. Bye.